every political party has its own struggles. The NDC have their own fair share of their struggles. We can talk about how their founder's wife had to leave the party and start her party and all those confusions that happened, the transitions that they went through. I think it is normal with our political parties for them to go through that. And at the end of the day, one thing that makes a political party stand out is their resilience, their ability to, overcome their challenges, you understand. And I think the New Patriotic Party is one party that has gone through the mill over the years and is still standing on its feet. Look at the persecutions that we are being faced with every day. I just heard about Abronye, who is seeking for a political asylum outside Ghana. I don't know, maybe my dear sister over here, maybe she can also add her voice so that the government will, reduce the way they are witch hunting people. Yesterday I saw a video where some people, I don't know whether they were really policemen or not, some were wearing police uniforms, some were wearing normal costumes, decided to scale somebody's wall, all because they thought they were looking for, they thought that Abronye was housed in that person's house, all those things going on. And it doesn't speak well of the police and their image. It doesn't speak well of them. You have all the power to, go out there and look for people, but do it per the prescription of the Constitution.
The prescription is what?
When you are looking for, we have so many ways of arresting people. You don't have to scale somebody's wall. You didn't come knocking on the door for them to open, and they said, I'm not going to open.
Is that what you think?
I think so.
Is that what you think?
That is what I think.
So what you think, is that a fact or the truth?
Listen, as it stands, I can't say it is fact or truth, but all I saw was that the police...
I think we're trying to box national security in a certain...
No, these people were wearing police uniform.
Yes, but some were wearing costumes, as you said.
Yes.
Different mufti.
So...
and national security persons normally will put on mufti. You probably will not even know that they work with national security.
So,
I think
it's possible that the two are working together.
Consistently, when it started with Adenta Kumi and some issues, we seem to be trying to box the national security in a certain space on how it has to operate. But they work with intelligence, and I think they have every right to come into your home depending on what journey they have traveled with you over time. So probably before you see them scaling a wall, there must be a reason. They have not spoken on it yet.
So we can't draw entry is part of their job.
No, I'm saying that there must be a history to what you see. It's not just what meets the eye, but what has happened that you probably don't, you and I, we're not there, like Dr. Bawumia would say, you're not entitled to the information.
But yes, you just mentioned Dr. Bawumia, and I remembered his security detail, the man who is his personal security bodyguard. What they did to him, he was not at home. They went into his house, forceful entry, did whatever they wanted to do, and got away with it. Is that how they are supposed to operate?
How are they supposed to operate?
No, I'm asking because I equally don't know.
Are you aware
that if you are not there?
Okay, are you aware if they probably have contacted him that make yourself available, we want to come to you?
We both don't have that detail.
Exactly my point.
We both don't have that detail. But whether that detail is there or not, did you see how they handled the house? Did you see how they destroyed properties? Did you see it? It's part of their job prescription. Nobody is resisting whatever. You went there, there was nobody, the house was empty, but you still destroyed the person's personal, effects. So it means that if the person, probably, let's say the man was at home at that material moment, it's possible they could have done something to him or his family. Let's condemn this. Listen, today the MPP is in opposition. We don't know. Maybe in the next 4 years, the NDC too may go into opposition. Maybe in the next 8 years, who knows? Only God knows. They too can go there. Are you telling me that we should continue like this?
You mean they've been there before? They've done it before. Don't speak as if they've not done it before.
Okay, so we should continue.
We have the late Murtala Mohammed has confirmed here on this platform how he was handled.
Okay.
The Energy Minister, John Jinapo, same. I mean, worse situations. So
Okay.
you are speaking
So
as though...
you are saying that we have to continue that way. All right. I thought maybe we can condemn it and then find a way.
I'm not saying that.
Because that is how I'm
No,
I'm
it's
getting
just
the
how
whole,
you couched it that I'm trying to let you know. You're making it look like, oh, it is when you come into power as an MPP that you may do that. As if you have not done it before. You have done it before.
We have done it before. Yes. But should we continue to do something that is not good? When he was talking about his ordeal the last time, did he say it was a palatable one? I don't think he said so. That is why we have the law. Let the law work. Right now, we know they have oral, and we know oral is now doing chempe or whatever they call it. They divide and do whatever, do their own mathematics, where they say, okay, we will forgive you of 60%, you pay 40%. They are now doing chempe. I don't know that where that calculation came from. But a whole lot of things are going on with oral. We are just praying that oral shouldn't die a premature
giving a lot
death.
of misinformation.
No, it's true. Can't you see what is happening with oral?
What's
happening? Can see.
That's what.
Did you hear Fifi Kwete's outburst yesterday? Was it the day before yesterday? You didn't hear what he said?
I heard. Yes.
Okay, okay. So let's pray for oral. Let's add it to our list of prayers. Because yes, the day before yesterday, listening to Fifi Kwete was like, wow, what is happening to the NDC? What has happened to their oral? Listen, the message is that whatever we did in the past that is not right, let's discontinue it. Let's see who is ready to wear the big man's pants and to do the right thing in Ghana. We cannot continue like this. We can't continue like this as a nation. Just yesterday, I saw this man, Joy News, their reporter. I went through his Facebook wall, and he was lamenting that right now, when you arrest somebody, they will tell you that there is somebody at Jubilee Houses who is asking that they should release them. Then before you realize, they release the person. And that if we don't do something about it, the situation is getting out of hand. I say, hey, this man, you are now crying for who to listen. Who is going to listen? Those who were fighting Galamsey are no longer fighting Galamsey. Their mouths are full. They are observing table manners, as they will say. Nobody is talking about Galamsey again. We wake up every day and it's like everything is normal in Ghana. Nothing is normal in Ghana, as I already listed some of the things that we are going through in Ghana. So even though the MPP has its own journey to follow, I think let's prioritize the issues that concern the ordinary Ghanaian. The MPP will always find a way, to come back stronger than before. The MPP will always find a way to rebuild themselves. The MPP will always find a way to win back power. Because look, without the MPP in the history of Ghana, there are a lot of things that we wouldn't have achieved. And I will always talk about parity when it comes to education. Parity, gender-wise. I will always talk about it because it excites me. They say if you educate a woman, you educate the whole nation. And so anytime I talk about education and I remember what it did for the female child of Ghana, I always get excited. So the MPP will come back and we'll make sure that we keep making Ghana better.